You join us for what is sure to be a massive test match here at the MCG. Australia find themselves one win from winning the Ashes. England need to find a way to stop the green and gold tidal wave. A victory here is all that will be acceptable. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silk.
Well, it seems just crazy to think of batting first here. There'll be plenty of movement early for the bowlers, and I don't think that's going to change.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia and England. The opening batsmen are making...
Hazelwood has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left, and with this batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game. Solid defence, very compact.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Got right in behind it. Nice solid defensive shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Harris is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. Digs out the Yorker. Quick onto that in the infield. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
End of the over. 4 off it. Australia are none for 8. Anderson from the members' end. Great shot through the gap.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good boundary square of the wicket.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicely played.
Yep.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Perfect technique and placement.
Warner got it into the gap, and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just textbook. Sees the ball pitch shorter, gets back fast to pull it away for 6.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
End of the over. 26 off it. Australia are none for 34. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot. Right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the back coming through the ball beautifully.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Overstepping just a little too eager on that delivery. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That's the over. Australia are none for 61.
Yes.
What a good shot that is. Took advantage of a full straight ball.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more. Yes!
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A fine display of wrist and forearm working together to pull this away.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Anderson will be disappointed with that delivery.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes!
Great shot.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
The session comes to an end, and there's been a lot to like about what we've seen. I'm off for a short break. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Good bit of timing there.
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on.
Yes!
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Good bowling.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good return, back from the deep.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. Into the gap, nice shot.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yes!
A really good stroke this. Pretty good bouncer. Very quickly into position.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yes!
Perfectly timed.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Beautiful cover drive.
Yes.
Hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Nice shot, 4 runs.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Can't be tempted to play this delivery. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes!
Thrashed away, what a shot.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Yes!
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap and down to the boundary.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Times it nicely.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant. Stuff.
"24 runs. Added in that over. Australia are none for 179. Rides the bounce and hooks it well. That'll be 4.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Was there a glove? Yes, there is.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Labuschagne takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
The batsman brings up their century.
Warner should be really happy with his performance so far. Great stroke making and a fully deserved century.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. Australia are 1 for 212. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Yes.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
These runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Stokes, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep. Keepers.
Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end.
Catch it.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
23 runs added in that over. Australia are 1 for 262.
Catch it.
Great shot,
Yes.
great timing.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Warner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Catch. Yes.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Catch it. Yes.
Caught.
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Labuschagne comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Great shot.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Over. Australia are 2 for 281. Right out of the middle.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep. Rollers.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Good bit of timing there.
Yeah.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce in four, fantastic shot.
That's the over. Australia are 2 for 304. Broad from the members' end.
Yep.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top.
Lovely shot. Makes it look so easy. That's going all the way.
Yep. Keeper.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
This has been a good innings to watch. Runs flowing freely, and the bowlers will need some new tactics.
The openers get ready for the innings. Their first aim will be to wipe out the deficit and then put as many runs on the board as
Australia have the win, but it was a close call for once. There were talking points for both sides in the match.
That's the end of our broadcast. Now, hope you enjoyed the game. Join us again real
Fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side. Have me by your side when the sun sets. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love, it keeps me high. Have me by your side when the sun sets. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love, it keeps me high. Left and right, left and right, left and right.
Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between India and South Africa. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones.
Like this.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Wait.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Catch it. Yep.
Nice shot, 4 runs.
That was pure elegance. It's right out of the textbook, that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Time that brilliantly.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Going with pace now.
Catch it. Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait. Yep.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Ngidi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Madness! Complete air shot. This match is getting unbelievably exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Catch. Yep.
Nicely played.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Always back in the ball there, drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Catch it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
26 runs added in that over. India are 2 for 83.
Waiting.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Yeah.
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
At number 6.
Right off the middle of the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Nice shot.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Cracking shot for 6. Closing in on their half-century and really looking good out there.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got all of it, and for 6.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Ngidi offers up too much width and that's been driven square. Looking very composed now.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Misses everything.
Well bowled.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
It was helped up and over. Far too short. A batter of this calibre needs no second invitation.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Elgar, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming in at number 9 for India.
Yep.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
That's the over. India are 7 for 144. Absolutely nailed it.
Yep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Catch. Yep.
Caught, gone.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
At number 10 for India.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Maharaj, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Gone, brilliant in the field.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Number 11 for India.
Catch. Yep.
Good catch. Out. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball.
This has been a